Hello, I'm afraid it's all go today. Now Priti Patel is on the news and she's apologising, well, in that Priti Patel way that apologies work. She's talking about her frustration, um, and, uh, and she's explaining 12,000 refugees from Ukraine have arrived. 80,000 have applied. The 12,000, let's divide that. That's 10,800 have arrived on the families schemes, and 1,200, I think, have arrived on the Ukraine sponsorship scheme. That's a scheme where individuals sponsor individuals. They do their research, they find somebody, and they say they would like to host that person. Now, we're told that Priti Patel is frustrated. Labour calls that frustration shameful. There are 30,000 people left in limbo because of Priti Patel's frustration. And she expects us to feel sorry for her. That's the language she's using. It's not really an apology. It's a please feel sorry for me. Yvette Cooper says the delays are a total disgrace. They're scandalous, they're shameful delays, and Priti Patel is pulling focus away from her ministerial failure, and she's pulling focus and saying, please feel sorry for me. Priti Patel says that these delays are just personally frustrating. That they're not delays, in fact, she says. There are frustrations processing the visas. And more than that, she says she is personally streamlining processes. She has simplified the family schemes. She has changed the way that details are processed. She's fiddling around with the deck chairs on the Titanic. Why can we not catch up with the level of support, with the level of hospitality which is being shown across Europe? She says, it's not like for like. No, we're dealing with somebody who actually doesn't really want to apologise. She wants to pull focus to her own indecision, to her own lack of ability. We are different from the EU. The Refugee Council here says that we are choosing control over compassion. Why would that surprise anybody? The Home Office is run by somebody who's been accused of bullying, bureaucracy and chaos. But Patel says it's all about delay, which frustrates her personally. Delay really summarises Patel's career, doesn't it? Delays into investigations in bullying, delays into implementing the Windrush recommendations, delays into helping Afghanistan and to helping those people who supported us on the front line, translating and offering us their assistance, now consigned to the Taliban by tardiness, by Patel's tardiness. No doubt she's wringing her hands and saying that she's frustrated about that as well. And delay into helping Ukraine. When Priti Patel resigned, that's a wonderful sentence. I do hope we're going to hear that repeated. When Priti Patel resigned in 2017 from Mrs. May's government, she said that she fell beneath the standards expected of a minister. Remember, she'd gone off and she'd talked inadvisedly to the Israeli Premiership and to Israeli ministers. She had fallen below the standards expected of a minister. Have those standards changed? Have the standards of Ministerial Office changed between the Premiership of Theresa May and the Premiership of Boris Johnson? It does make one wonder, doesn't it? Why she hasn't resigned again. She is clearly very frustrated with the job that she is doing, and that frustration is repeated again and again and again. So presumably she can't do that job. Another person who cannot do the job that she is appointed to do. Surely she should be resigning now.